I don't think there are enough words to obviously cover all that Pat has done for women's basketball, for all of us individual players. I mean, we all could sit around and talk about her and share funny stories and, you know, just everybody. I've talked to a lot of former players. They've come back into town, and, you know, Candace was here and Ketch was here, and just her impact and that she's made on women's basketball. She's the reason that we're on ESPN. She's the reason that we're competitive and that we have a fire under us and that we want to win and that, you know, we cry when we lose and that we're passionate about basketball. I think for most players my age and probably older, it's because of Pat. And for all the kids that are younger, we're just telling them all about her and reminding them why we're here and that it's because of her. She fought for women, and she fought for us to be able to play, and she fought for our talent and athleticism to be recognized by men and by everybody, really, that doubted that women could be competitive. And she fought from the time she got her job to, you know, her passing. She was always fighting, whether it was for herself or fighting for us or for the game or for us to get more games on TV or to get better games. And, you know, she was just always fighting, and she just had that in her, anyone that knew her. But she was also always loving and caring about everyone. So I think, you know, she just had that perfect balance. She would be, you know, crazy and passionate and fiery on the court and then want to sit and talk about her dogs or cooking or Tyler or school or anything that was going on in life off the court. And so I think she taught us how to be competitors and how to be women and how to be fiery and passionate and competitive and how to be caring and strong. So, yeah, we all love her and we'll miss her a lot. Well, I think the first year was huge, especially for, I think, me, Jasmine Jones, and Bashar Graves, because we did sign under her and committed to her. And so that first year was huge, just her being around. I think it was really good, especially for us. But for everybody, just to see that she still wanted to be a part of it. You know, she could have easily just walked away, but you could tell that wasn't what she wanted to do. She would come into practices and come to games and come to meetings and talk to us, and so I think her presence in that first year was great. And then obviously in years following that, she had a lot more going on, not just with her health, but she was doing a lot, spreading the word and with her foundation, and she had a lot of things. So she would come whenever she could, and it still, you know, followed throughout the years. She just got to us whenever she could and made time for us when she could. Some just funny and some just memories, you know, just being at her house and her, you know, throwing her toys to the dogs and they would just jump in the pool and just seeing how happy that made her. Or I remember calling her and, you know, I'd ask her what she's doing and she'd just be like, oh, I'm just cooking at the beach house. You know, you would think she'd be, you know, watching basketball or studying film or something like that, but she was just cooking or hanging out with her dogs, or she was just silly, and she would just snap at you every now and then make jokes. And I think she was just a lot softer than most would know, and I think a lot of us know that. So just funny stories like that. I remember her being in my house, and we had no idea what to cook, what to make for her, you know, we wanted to order from like a fancy restaurant, and I remember her being like, wait, you could just order some pizza. You want to just order pizza, that's fine. And you know, you would think that she would kind of demand a lot, but she just wanted the simplest of things, and I think that was probably the best part about her.